Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Oriel Morrison-Higgins and I'm joined today by Michael Beven, the CEO of Pioneer Minerals. Michael, great to see you again.
Yeah, you too, Oriel. Good to see you. Good to be back.
Now, you've just had some great news. You've received approval from the US Forest Service to start drilling. Tell us what this means to you.
Yeah, so pretty significant step. So the maiden drill program at the Springfield Tungsten-gold Gallium Project has been approved by the US Forestry Service. This will be the first ever drilling that's been done at the prospect at the project for 70 years since it was mined by Bradley Mining Co. back in the 1950s. Once again, there's been absolutely no exploration drilling done at the site to look for extensions of what was historically mined. So really important and exciting to have the approval come through. Often these approvals in the US and with the Forestry Service really take quite some time to get approved. We've been fortunate. The US Forestry Service has been fantastic, and we've had it approved in almost record time. So very, very happy.
It's hard to believe that this project, the Springfield project, actually started as this small historic tungsten mine, and you are about to start drilling there. What are your expectations? What do you think you're going to find?
I hope I'm going to find the biggest tungsten deposit in Idaho. That would be fantastic. But so we're excited because what was mined in the past was just loose, unconsolidated material which had fallen off an ore body which was sticking out of the ground. So there's never been any sort of drives or adits. There's never been any exploration to follow the ore body up further into the ground at all. So we did a magnetic survey late last year because one thing that's important about Springfield is there's a lot of a mineral called pyrrhotite there, which is really magnetic. And we know from our studies that there's a direct association between the pyrrhotite, the magnetic mineral, and the tungsten itself. So everyone has been saying you need to do a magnetic survey here because the pyrrhotite will be identified in the magnetic survey. 70 years, no one had touched it. We did the magnetic survey and we were just absolutely ecstatic because what we found is a 2.9 kilometer long magnetic anomaly sitting directly underneath the mine. So that runs all through the project area. Our geophysicist, which has done the interpretation on it, says that either this is what we call a roof pendant, which is a bit of, I guess, rock, which is suitable to host tungsten mineralization, or it's all pyrrhotite, all that magnetic mineral which we know is associated with the tungsten. So, like I said, it's never been drilled to the north, to the south of the mine at all. So that's really, really exciting. I will just add to that we do have an EM survey, which is due to commence any time now in the next week or so. And what that will do is that will identify zones along that magnetic anomaly which are conductive. So where the pyrrhotite occurs, it occurs in massive. We've got a lot of pyrrhotite here, let me put it that way. And where we have massive pyrrhotite on the magnetic anomaly, that will come up as a conductive unit and show. So after the EM survey, we will ideally have large conductive zones directly associated and correlate with the magnetic anomaly as well. And these are prime drill targets for the discovery of either extensions of the mine or new mineralization there that's just never been found before. So obviously we've got the approval to approval to drill now, and we have got approval to drill anywhere within that area as well. Not defined areas. We've had clearance to say, yep, we're going to operate within these parameters across it. So wherever these conductive zones pop up, we can drill them, which is excellent.
So how significant and how large is this drill campaign going to be, and when do you get those EM survey results?
Well, we'll get the EM survey results once the EM survey is done. So they're scheduled. The contractor is just finishing up an existing job, and then they're switching straight over to ours. So it could be 2 days, it could be a week's time, and obviously the weather plays, but it's set to happen imminently. One thing that's important is that the geophysicist has modeled the magnetic anomaly, and we know or expect it actually to be very close to surface. So this initial maiden drill program will go out, target those conductive zones, and really try to show and to I guess, discover near surface mineralization. So the very first main drill program, we're not going out there to do 400-meter deep holes to try and hit something half a mile under the ground. What we want to find is high-grade shallow mineralization that's close to surface and feasible to mine. Once we have that success on the first phase of drilling, then it's all guns blazers, go back and hit it hard with a much more intensive campaign. But phase one is always, is there a big enough discovery here? Have we found enough to justify phase two? So that's always the thought process.
Okay, so Michael, when are we going to be chatting again?
I think we're going to be chatting again probably in a few days. We have a lot of activity happening. So the mine road is open now. It hasn't been open for 30 years. The area's been snowed under in Idaho. The snow's clear now. Our earth contractors have reopened that mine road. We've got contractors mobilizing to site literally as we speak. The helicopter crew, mobilizing very shortly for the EM survey. Geological crews heading back out to site as well. I'll be heading over there very, very shortly as well. So a lot of news flow is happening very, very soon, and we're aggressively progressing this project, so we're ready to drill.
Exciting times, Michael. We're looking forward to chatting again, hopefully by the end of this week. We'll speak soon.
Yeah, we'll be talking soon. Yep, thanks very much. Yeah.